Is it working now? I think it is. I don't know how to check it very quickly. I guess that's right. Is it working now? I guess it is. Oops. If you click this, does this work? It just works. The thing is though, is I can't get
Infinity mirror.
I can't get because so if I click on this, it'll switch to the ending soon and be right back. But like, what did I do to cause the starting soon function to vanish?
Infinity mirror.
Well, maybe if I, there we go. I gotcha. You have to keep masking everything properly. But
Start a game.
it just seems to work now. Just took a lot of medicine. Hopefully this will work.
That's good. I just realized that I forgot to actually set an alarm for my food, so I'm going to check on it, but I probably have about 5 minutes left. Well, let's find out.
Good times. Then I can just... Very neat. I can completely eliminate it. Screen capture. Display capture. I wonder. So if I'm on starting, so I just want to get used to this thing. So my 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 aim here with these little streams is to provide Robert with material, right? To cut together a highlight of streams. And I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to use you as a sounding board. I figured out a while ago how to make sure the streams are set up, so now I can actually provide evidence. How bizarre. But it seems to be working, so I don't know that I need to keep the tab open right now. Ah? Yeah, the basic interactions here seem fairly simple. It's a matter of getting everything else out of the way, you know? Anyway, I'm going to turn on Hades. see what happens. I did a brief little run of HoloCure the other day with Ryan here. Let me make sure everything is working here. So if I go to live, game capture, how do I make sure that a particular game is used properly, you know? Because you can hear it, right?
Hear the stream?
Can you hear the audio of Hades right now?
Let me turn it up. Or, I don't hear it over Discord. Let me turn it up on...
It's fun figuring out the little intricacies, but I can't do it by myself. It feels tragic. I feel like if I set this, this is alright, because I have a 2 monitor setup and it's doing the screen capture, but it's supposed to do the game capture.
I did hear it. I muted it again quickly because it's a few seconds delayed. But yes, I did hear it.
Seems fine. Seems great. Yeah, I'm never worried about the actual streaming. Like, talking is something that I know how to do. It costs me no effort because of my comfort talking endlessly about myself. I told this to Ryan yesterday. Tactical narcissism. Ryan said that he would worry about the moment-to-moment being entertaining, and I can't relate. It's not a matter of me being entertaining, it's a matter of me being present. Entertainment follows naturally.
Be right back.
Oh, I. Oh, now that we're actually in the game. Long-time use things are less bad. Staff. Sorry, spear. Very strong. It's very naturally incredibly strong. could just go for pure speed. I feel like that's an exhibition of competence.
All right, it's time to shine.
Or at least confidence. Hey, fish.
A gift.
Oh, dearest, I suspect we'll have ourselves a most exciting time together, you and I. Just do your best and it'll all be fine.
To what do you refer? Benuded god of love. I wonder. Some of the damage does seem pretty strong. Dealing damage to cause like damage. Via mobility or itself? Probably itself.
Got to fight. Go away. Denizens of the deep, arise. That's a bite.
I'd be really depressed if
caught
I
a
missed
knucklehead.
a fish at the beginning of Big Red. Oh, damn. Enter Erebus early? Ugh, I feel like I might fail this one. I'm a bit rusty. Well,
Erebus, here I come.
here we go.
I have a challenge for you, boy.
I do need the onion blower. Oh, God. Jesus H. Christ, how do I do this?
Okay.
Stay dead.
Glad you're here. This is I'm already starting off in a, I don't know, I feel fairly.
Ah, they got me.
No, now I'm just curious. I abandoned the run because I got hit. Maybe I shouldn't. It's fine. Oh, but it doesn't set me back to what I originally wanted. I need that dash really, so I don't know.
All right, it's time to shine.
Looks good. Resolution's good, no lag.
A gift.
It's still a fish. It's all the same.
I'd ask you show me a good time there, love. Although I almost can't imagine a good time where you reside. So dreary, constantly.
Fuck, that's what it's about.
Beautiful.
Is it going to be the same?
That's a bite.
It's
A
not.
skin scion.
Oh. At what point is it a matter of randomness or a matter of skill? It seems odd to be able
Let's
to.
see how quickly I can slay you all.
But no Erebus. Oh, wait. wait, Erebus, but a different modifier. Well, shit, I don't need that.
Perhaps once all this is over, my good kin, you might arrange twixt myself and the goddess Nyx some sort of chance to meet. Do think upon it, and declare to her my interest, if you please.
I don't want War to become my stepdad. My stepdad. He wants to bang Night Mommy. The train agrees with me.
What an upsetting paragraph.
You're welcome. So far, my buffs have been Aphrodite, Ares, and now Dionysus. Sounds like a fucking wild night.
This one says hate. This one says fuck. Together they say hate fuck.
Is that from Smoking Aces?
No, actually.
As if you're not, it's cool. We've
It's from the special features of the DVD of Smoking Aces.
That's right, because we watched that. And it was a good decision.
Somehow that is correct.
Is pimping easy? No, that is correct. Is pimping easy? No, that is correct. Is pimping easy? Hell yeah. Somehow that is correct. That's an abject lesson in relativity right there.
Coin.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. I guess it's fine.
No way.
Take damage, chill. I like it.
Pulled me off.
Have you played much Hades?
I played quite a lot of Hades.
What's your highest heat level, bro?
Sisyphus.
I don't recall. It's been quite a long time. Shall I boot it up? Check.
Anyone else?
Envision your success and choose the means by which you shall achieve it, Zagreus.
Annoyingly wise. These motherfuckers.
Come try me. Stay dead. All clear. Let's liven things up.
You ever given much thought to what festive fog is supposed to be? Are there very many ancient traditions of there being alcoholic vapor through which people stumble. Intentionally, mind you.
There's the vapors that the oracles would inhale.
Those were like from like vents, right? So probably like sulfuric in nature.
Very possibly. Looks like the last game that I ended in the middle of level 20.
You had 20 heat.
Yes.
Very nice.
One of these seasons, I suppose I ought to double-check the mortals haven't gone extinct without my intervention at each step.
You just pissed off
I
Athena.
think we understand by now that when you test my patience, I shall test your ability to survive.
She won't like this.
You see, I have my father's temper, Zagreus. I am able to keep it in check, though I expect you to do your part.
Heads up.
You must be joking. You must be joking.
This bitch must not know who I am.
Some of Charon's wares. Delicious. Sharpen my senses.
Always the most important upgrades, the hammer.
Now to fix up this spear.
Most appropriate. Oh hell, I don't like going into a room with no money. a storeroom. Scott said, well, I just found some money in a jar, so at the very least I can heal.
Much better.
Remember, everyone, you must break all of the pots you find, regardless of how many there are, and how much effort it took. Cat?
I only have one thing to say about that. Hot.
That's fair. Hailfish. Hailfish coming up the hill right now. Alright. Just a sec. Cat. Cat. Why do you complain? I gave you food. Eat your food. You fat lard. How cat thou art.
How cat thou art.
Alright. So I'm going to stand over my cat so that she's sitting right between my feet. And now she's eating her food. You must be happy at this point, right, cat? She has the security of a human companion providing her with, I don't know, my ability to look around the room and make sure that there aren't predators in the room, despite the lack of, like, even smell as a defining characteristics of their presence. Eh?
Well, you would only know if predators were in the room by smell, because they can turn invisible.
You watched that film with Robert last night, did you not?
Yes.
How was it? I procured it upon hearing that you guys had watched it and found it decent.
It's decent. That's exactly how I'd put it.
Just decent, though, yes?
Yeah, it's like, above average. It's probably the second best Predator movie.
That's high praise.
It's not.
Why not?
Because there's really only been one good Predator movie.
Predator?
Yeah.
I hope you're ready for me this time, Zagreus. Don't go anywhere.
Predator 2 has a campy fun to it that holds up better than most of the other sequels.
Sorry, Sisyphus. Wretches of the underworld to me.
Man, I'm kicking the shit out of it. God damn.
I can't tell yet because I'm several seconds behind.
Fascinating. Certainly I'll maybe need a better internet connection to improve that. I think it should be 7 seconds. Well, maybe a few seconds. Several? You ask the impossible.
No hard feelings.
Well, I don't know.
Blood of the Titans.
I don't know what the average is, Should it be...
American internet speed is garbage, and a lot of them stream in Japan, and so can essentially have very close to real-time communication.
Wow.
Try another one, maybe.
Fuck.
Should I take the train?
I don't know. Fucking fog nut
Why not?
shit. I don't need that. Ugh. I've got 2 yarns, bro.
Closer to the surface. There.
I've got 2 whole yarns to tell around the campfire. The campfire of hell that I'm entering into right now.
Then yarns. Yarn.
Ass Fodell. Fodell for your ass.
Who's first?
I was trying to fake laugh, but it started becoming a real laugh there when I just thought about the absurdity. As you see, I'm something of a humorist.
And don't come back.
I will smack the ever-loving shit out of your children! But only because they are
Saved some for
bone
everyone.
snakes.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Bone?
Bone!
Something else.
Bone. I am your superior officer. Bone.
Here
As far-
I am, all alone in hell.
With no one to fuck.
I don't know.
Let's deal some death.
It's gonna ease people into the continuity. People, you gotta take a second. You really gotta take just a little second to acclimate to the weirdness that I incorporated to reality. I believe that mine is a quite filling,
Short work.
if like very very lean, because there's a lot of I guess it would be alternations between extreme leanness and extreme fatness.
Are you ready for this, boss? Got you the premium
What the
express.
fuck does that mean?
Oh. Any other blessings, maybe?
30%
That's the
move
stuff.
speed? God damn.
Dude, spoilers. I'm not on that one yet.
Don't make me laugh.
Actually, comment on like when something happens noticeable the moment that it happens, so that I can know roughly how far behind you are.
Looks like I'm a good 30 seconds behind, actually.
Ah, that's enough.
Well, what just happened?
Here we are.
The move speed.
It's not 30 seconds, but it's like 10 to 15.
On to the next one.
I'll tell you when you finish the health chest on my screen.
Cheers, mate.
Done.
Okay, so I don't know if it's 30, but it's approaching.
Hello,
it,
Mega
perhaps.
Gorgon. Go, Sisyphus.
Coming right up.
I guess that means that if I'm esoteric, it's okay, because I'm apparently at a different point in time.
Yeah, I don't really know how important that aspect of it is.
Oh, it's been important, but I imagine that they would pay
See you
for a
next time.
faster connection if you were to, say, join an agency.
Appreciate the backup.
Yeah, that's a good idea. The damage reduction to avoid traps from Athena works with lava, so you can kind of like run out onto the lava and start being on fire, and it won't do that much damage to you. In fact, I think it did like 1 damage to me. That's
Tight.
pretty good. Finding these fountain rooms is the equivalent of finding like a free space.
Good.
And I never trust those.
Any other boons for me?
I guess that's
Thanatos.
Thought I'd drop in.
well,
What say
death
we go take care
approaches.
of business here just like we... This one's on me, Zag.
You're too kind.
Megara would do that bit from Parks and Rec real well. This is my boyfriend Zagreus, and this is his boyfriend Thanatos.
Next.
That's cute. You got one. It's like I kill better than death. It's all a matter of quantity versus quality, so I can let him kill the hard ones and take out like a bunch of shitty ones and still be the winner. Is that bad? Is that unethical?
Short.
I after watching some of Dimension 20, I also watched some of the game show things that they had, and there's a really great line from Brendan Lee Mulligan on one of the game show ones. After he does one of the contests, he just goes, "I would do anything." And, one of the other players is like, "For what? To win anything."
I don't think I would call that wisdom, but it certainly is a statement.
It's definitely a statement. It reminded me of that because you were talking about winning not exactly with honor.
Not exactly with honor.
Yeah.
That's better.
Is that what I said?
No, you're just saying that it.
Sounds like me. I'm
How's the
just.
old neck holding up?
I literally, like, I have a problem remembering that. This Hydra can eat my ass. What's it, man? When you play this game, what do you think that your stylistic choices end up being? You know what I mean? Like, what's your play style? I tend to avoid casting builds because I don't really feel like they flow as well.
I like casting. I love Excalibur.
I like Excalibur a lot.
And I generally prefer big, slow weapons. Although, I do also enjoy the fists, so that's not a universal. One thing I really don't love are the ranged weapons, which I think is too bad because I love them in Bastion.
I think that the Hestia thing that is essentially a shotgun that encourages you to reload every shot because it gives the first shot like a bunch of damage, so you're constantly reloading. That's close enough to a melee weapon that it's It's pretty satisfying, but then like
I haven't done it as much, so we should give it another try.
I don't very much care for the bow. I think that the and because
I actually like the bow more than the other ranged weapons. For the most part, I like to get the bounce so that I'll aim for whoever's big and scary, and generally just delete the littler guys behind them.
the best way to kill a man is to cut through him via the man beside him.
Yeah, I usually like to get a good but slow cast so that I use it, but I don't have to like incorporate it into my.
Admittedly, I can do that, but like if I come across it, those are the ones that I can tolerate. But I don't much care for high cast centric builds. Except the shield that is the you know, the aspect shift. I believe it's Beowulf, the one with the giant dragon shield.
I don't remember what it does exactly.
It's you can't use the cast as a projectile anymore. It now becomes a thing that you load into the shield for a short range explosion.
Oh, that's right.
And so,
that's kind of neat. But it still does like the unique thing of the cast.
Yeah, that's it. That aspect. I like the Achilles spear the most because it offers you the most versatility to attack and move at the same time. Or like
the dash strike with it is really good.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to attack from range, and then if it calls for it, instantly move in. Very nice.
It really feels like the weapon of a great and skillful warrior.
The train agrees.
Chariot.
It could be a neat trick, though, to kind of try and predict what people are going to say by being a few seconds ahead of them and behind them at the same time, so being able to sort of figure out when they're going to hear something. Almost like it would make it so that live censoring was possible.
You fucked up.
I am a big fan of the Hermes feather when I can fucking find the people to kill it before it runs out, which is frustrating, but if you do well early on, then it's just it's pretty nice.
Which one was the Hermes feather?
Which one was that?
What does the Hermes feather do again?
Dodge and movement speed if you clear the room under a time limit. Stacking up. I don't really need it late game though, so I honestly end up dropping it for his mom's pomegranate blossom, and then doing as many rooms as I possibly can in Styx. Because the thing that she gives is an extra level to a boon every 4 runes. Every 4 rooms, a boon gets 1 upgrade.
Oh yeah.
And by doing just a shit ton of rooms, you can end up with very, very naturally high levels.
I love the flurry jab.
Come, heroes of Elysium,
The
and
what?
vanquish the intruder.
The flurry jab upgrade that you just didn't take.
Oh, well, I tend to prefer
Regenerating.
I like having the spin as an option for
You lived through all that.
slowly clearing a room safely,
Nice.
as it were.
I like the flurry for quickly clearing a room safely.
Well, I say, yeah, quickly versus slowly, but I mean, what I really mean is like it's safer.
I don't really agree. I think the jab is more responsive, therefore safer.
I suppose. What do you think? Demeter versus Aphrodite. Any opinions?
Sorry about what?
Demeter and Aphrodite. Between the two.
Oh. I mean, you eventually get both, right?
You do get both, but who should I be fighting?
Oh, I don't care.
Really? Can I get much of that? Then I'll do Aphrodite. Because that's a little bit more difficult.
You truly think
She won't let us go.
Hey.
Baldy, begging your pardon.
I don't very much take any of the damage reduction upgrades anymore because, you know, I'm pretty sure the God mode caps at 80%. And it caps at the maximum, I believe.
the harsh of winter's gone for now, young.
What else is there?
I like all of the Hades soundtrack, but I think that Elysium's is...
You and me, butterfly ball.
How do I describe this? It's the least good,
We're here for you, Highness.
because it's still very good. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just because it represents Theseus, and Theseus is annoying, and they just did their theming too well. It's one of the better fights I've done in this stupid butterfly ball. Finally. I've kept the souls from making any new dudes for a while. One got through, but yeah. Not two. Two is a pretty good number for something that I usually like. Three. Three is an okay number. I usually end up with like 6 to 9.
Four is right out.
Say what?
4 is right out.
Farewell for now, sinister ball of butterflies.
The number of the counting shall be 3.
God. Most of these are annoying and not good. I'll just take them. That's fine.
Strong stuff.
I mean, they're fine. I don't have anything really to compliment them.
So anything you need from me is stream knowledge?
Do you have stream knowledge?
No.
Olympus, I accept this message. Let's see what else.
Son of Hades.
Hit me.
Did you want to play a game?
Welcome here within this space.
We could play a game. I'd also like to tell you a bit about the story that I'm working on.
Do you want to do it on stream? Or shall I end it for now?
Might as well end for now.
Might as well.
Might as well end it for now.
Fair enough. There's more competent gameplay at work rather than much in the way of entertaining discussion. There were a few bits though. More